applause.
Standing.
Yeah.
Oh. Standing up.
You'd be on the news.
The industry would bow to me.
Mm-hmm.
Todd Glass would get naked and wiggle his little tater tot.
He'd turn straight.
Shut the fuck up. Stop it. Going viral right away. Someone says. Yeah. Anyway. Jesse.
Yeah.
You're gay.
Thank you.
You got long hair, which you cut. You shaved your mustache. You're trying to be more like me.
Yeah, my hair is still long, and I haven't shaved.
Why the long hair? Do you think that's cool looking?
I've had long hair since I was a kid.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
That's what I'm used to, though.
Okay, but I was used to not coming, and then I turned 12, and I shot a load all over my blanket.
Yes.
Okay? I was used to not coming.
But
and
you,
I said,
you know,
time to adapt.
You still like punk music. You didn't grow from that.
I grew.
You still like it.
So what? I like everything.
Okay, I like long hair.
Okay, I like long hair too. On women,
Thank you. I look beautiful.
You don't. You look like a weasel.
Yeah, I hear
People
that.
look at you.
Oathy called
Do you
me.
understand? People look at you and they go, "Look at this scumbag, this heroin-y scumbag." That's what they think.
I do heroin.
Why not try? And it's not like I don't care. Haters gonna hate, right? Isn't that your slogan?
Yeah.
Haters gonna hate. Yeah, because you're ugly. No one likes an ugga-muggo.
Oh, well, we can't all be real talk for the stable-minded.
That's a good slogan.
It's an old one.
Original. Realistic talk for the stable-minded.
Talk. Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
Haters gonna hate. See, why do you belittle me? You love the show. You love what I do. You look up to me.
Hey, I don't love it. I listen to it.
You love.
No, I love Adam Carolla's show.
No, you love our show.
I listen to you and the Nerdist.
If I respected you from day one, you would love the show.
Not true.
It's true. Why were you one of the first members of the Bring Back group?
What's that?
Why were you the first member of the Bring Back group?
I just wanted to know what happened to the show.
You just wanted to know.
Yeah,
so you stuck around.
I like mysteries. I think that's a big part of what happened.
But if you don't love our show, then why are you doing almost an exact version of it?
I'm not. You did not invent the wheel. You do all.
If you use this, here's how I know you're not a creative person, because you use a saying like "you did not invent the wheel." That is something used by people who are not creative, trying to defend themselves being not creative.
But it doesn't undo the point. You still did not invent these things. You didn't invent talk radio.
Regardless.
In fact, when you started off doing your show, you were trying to imitate talk radio.
Talk radio as a
and
genre.
Saying regardless doesn't change that.
It does change that, Jesse.
You're just saying regardless, and then you follow up
your
with nothing.
show is my show, but
it's not.
Shitty.
I started doing my show
There's no
before
difference.
I knew about Redbar.
You did.
What's that?
You started doing your show before you heard about us.
One of my listeners introduced me to your show.
You don't have listeners. When we tune into your live show, there's 7 people there before our fans invade.
That's live. Live is nothing. You have
matter.
127 people watching your show right now.
Yeah,
but
those
I'm
are
sure
real
you have a lot
people.
more people listening to the podcast.
No, there's about 200. Listen, Jesse.
Yes.
Your YouTube. You get like 3 hits to a YouTube video.
I just started doing that.
It doesn't matter. You don't have listeners.
I'm not saying this wasn't a
pissing. You don't have a show. You're just playing me.
You're just trying to change the topic that I'm not. That you stole from Adam Carolla.
I stole from Adam Carolla?
Yes, you used to do this thing on your show all the time. It was your big bit. It was called Sir. Now, where have I heard that before, Mike?
I have no idea. Where have you heard it before?
Adam Carolla. It's literally one of his most recognizable.
You really think that I copied that from Adam Carolla?
I know you listen to Adam Carolla. I know that you.
So you think after all the years I've done this show that I would take that one thing from Adam Carolla?
I know you did. You talk in a way that he talks because you listen to him. It's something that naturally happens. I'm sure there are things in my show that sound somewhat like you because I listen to you. There are also things that will sound like
Jesse,
Adam Carolla,
come on.
Comedy Bang Bang. I listen to a lot of podcasts. A lot. It's all I do.
You can't argue with it.
Tell me you're telling me you're not aware of Adam Carolla.
I came up with "sir" from going to an airport, which is probably where he came up with it too. So do you think I listened to him and said, I'm going to use that?
And
or do you
what
think,
do you think that
I'm still at the point?
That I took?
Because do you think you're saying I'm still at the point where I'm subconsciously lifting from other people?
Everyone
like I haven't. No. Everyone naturally does that at first, and then they pick up their own voice. I've done over 5,000 shows.
2007. Maybe now you've got
No. I go out of my way to try to come up with things straight from my own brain.
Like, you failed.
Jesse, this is why you need to get beat up. Because you're just saying shit.
I'm not just
to defend yourself.
You started doing that thing a couple weeks back where you wanted everyone to call in for advice. What was that? You think that was a new thought? Or was that love line?
Jesse, will you stop? I
won't be wrong because I stop.
You are wrong. You are wrong.
Regardless.
Jesse, this is why you need to get beat. See how you try to do this? You pick and you pick. It's not the same thing. I can't just listen.
Exactly what you're doing, Mike. That's exactly
Jesse,
what you and your listeners do to me.
Here's the difference. Because I blame you for something, because I accuse you of something, doesn't mean you could just throw back the same thing at me. You can't do that. That's not how it works.
But it doesn't make it untrue.
It does make it untrue.
No, it doesn't. That's not how that works.
Jesse, just because you copy things in Lyft doesn't mean everybody else does.
I don't. Again, I started my show before I knew Redbar was a thing. You're
Jesse,
not that big.
We don't have one listener that doesn't not believe that.
Yes, you do. You have one listener because they're the one that told me about Redbar.
And what's his name?
He's going to get attacked for it. I'm not going to give him.
He should be attacked. You know, you think you have an answer for everything. You haven't been doing this long enough. You haven't established a fan
base. His name is Mike Weatherford. I believe he's in the Bring Back group. He introduced it to me through chat roulette.
Okay.
Story.
Good for him.
I already started my show.
You haven't established anything on your own. You haven't had your own voice. You're not unique.
Like, I actually do comedy. You do this, and I have done comedy.
You don't do comedy. I just made a chicken breast the other day. I ain't a chef. Settle down. I've changed the oil on my bike. I'm not a mechanic.
But I have
Stop it.
So I guess that's your point.
No, that's not the point. You've been paid for it. Stop it.
Then what
You're not a comedian. You don't do a show. You're attempting to do these things. You haven't gotten to the point yet. And show some goddamn respect to the people who have put in the hours.
I do. Adam Carolla.
You don't.
Put in those hours that you...
See, this is why you need to get hit. And wouldn't you hit a kid like this at this point? This is where words stop. And when you laugh like that, it's easy to do over the phone. But when you come to the New York show, if you said that to my face, I'd smash it into a curb.
Yes, and that's exactly the thing that you said a week ago that offends you, that everyone has always said, how do you not get hit? Well, you know what? I've never been hit.
Well, you're going to be.
No, I'm not.
You are.
I won't.
I promise you will.
Are you going to do it?
I am going to physically hit you.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
I do understand it.
Smash. Wait till you see what happens after I have a bottle of booze and 78 people that are cheering me on at a live show. Wait till you see how much of a maniac I could become.
I could smash you open and suck out your cream filling.
Well, I dare you to bring that on. Please show up to the show.
I'm coming.
This will be great. Make sure you get your ticket.
I'm going to fight you, and all 18 of your audience members will see it.
See, this is why you guys get it. And what happens when I am losing and Matt Dudley just grabs your arms and lets me get free punches in?
Then you didn't do anything. Matt Dudley did.
But you still end up hurt.
Because he's angry at me, too.
Yep.
Sorry, I don't like your show.
And Zach's going to nibble out your fucking testicles.
And that's more horrifying than anything else.
Is he going to take the teeth and do it with his hands?
Stop it, Jesse. You can't back up your shit. You're a real snaky, weaselly talker.
Uh-huh.
That's that. That's all I have to say about it.
Okay. Well, I'm not the one prank calling you. I guess was the point.
Okay. Well, we're going to be the ones prank calling you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Don't bother our show. Don't try to get it canceled.
Are the ones that do that.
Don't involve yourselves with us anymore.
By the way, nobody that listens to my show who has heard your show agrees with you guys.
You don't have people like that.
I do.
The only people who listen to your show are jokers like Lindsay McNeely. He'll call you and he'll say, "Oh, I'm a big fan of you." He'll try to get the lowdown. These are the same people that Fritz thinks are his friends.
I'm in the bring back group. I know who does what.
You're under a fake name?
Yes, of course.
Well, you shouldn't be.
But I am, and I have been the whole time.
I've never once sneaky liar, Jesse.
I have never once not been in there.
But
That's
this proves that you're a sneaky behind the scenes liar. Why do you have a bogey account?
Because that lets me know when you're going to decide to post a link to my show, so I'm about to get raided.
No.
That's what happens.
You know what, Jesse? I think it's best leave the Redbar universe. Don't listen to the shows. Well, come to the shows.
I stopped listening regularly.
Leave the Bring Back group. Well, you're either involved or you're not. Why are you all obsessed with our show?
I'm not. I listen to Nerdist and I don't even like it. I'm not obsessed with your show.
You're in our group under a fake name.
Because you involve me.
No.
You literally, I have seen you post a link to my show.
Jesse.
Isn't this interesting?
Okay, then how about this? We call it off right now. You stay you don't listen to our show. You don't come to it. You don't go under fake names. You leave.
Okay.
Could you do that?
Sergio in the Bring Back group says that all the votes were probably from me, and that's why you have too many votes.
Is that true?
That's on the Bring Back group. I'm reading it right now.
Did you do that?
No, I didn't do that. I didn't take your survey. I didn't plan to go to your show.
All right.
I'm a good person. And
the only I do want you to still come to the show for the fight. You're not allowed to call the cops. And if cops do come, you have to say, "I'm not pressing charges. This was a bit."
I'm not calling the cops. I've been arrested by them. That's not going to happen.
So this is great. So I get to beat the shit out of you and you don't press charges.
You're not going to. But
you don't think that I will beat the shit out of you.
Is Matt Dudley coming?
Yes.
Okay. Then maybe.
He's not going to help.
Okay, great. Just me and you?
Just me and you.
Back alley brawl.
Not a back alley.
Got it.
In the show.
On stage.
On stage.
Yeah, I got it.
And you're not going to call the cops, even if you have to go to the hospital.
Well, I might call an ambulance. Matt Dudley could drive me there.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would give you good care in the back of that ambulance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Here, take this. It'll stop the pain. It's acid. You're a Weasley kid. Whatever you tried to do, the listeners hate you even more now.
I wasn't trying to make them like me. I'm just telling you I'm not the person doing the prank calls.
We don't care.
You do care. You talk about it on the show. I hear you.
Yeah, but we don't care if it's you or if it's somebody else. It doesn't make a difference.
They care because I see them light up when this happens.
Jesse, do you have an answer for everything?
Things happen to me when you bring me up.
Do you ever listen to somebody else? Or do you just have an answer for everything? I feel like this guy, you really are great at doing the thing where you just tap somebody's forehead and keep flicking at it. Because you could say anything to you, and you think you have a perfect answer. The honest to God truth is you're just talking out of your ass. You're just saying words, and you've got that little smirk on you.
Okay.
But it doesn't stand up. You haven't done anything to prove that your word means anything.
I mean, is this in relation to me saying that you talk about me on the show and then bad things happen to me? Because that definitely happens.
No, it's not in relation to that. It's in relation to how you answer everything that I say about you, every question, every statement. You think you have an answer. You think you know more than you know. You just, the reality of it, you don't have the experience.
The experience doing what?
Anything.
Okay.
You're doing your shit out of a one-bedroom home. You got fired from a haunted house.
Doing it out of your home. It's just a spare bedroom.
This isn't a spare bedroom.
It's a den, whatever it is.
You're doing it out of your bedroom, man.
That's not different than...
Yes, it is.
Out of a den.
It is. This is the problem with you. You think you could compare what we're doing.
I'm not trying to. I'm just
You do. I say to you, oh, you lift from me. You say to me, I lift from Corolla. I say you do it out of a bedroom. You say I do it out of a spare room. It's never going to end.
True.
You are doing it worse.
I don't have the equipment. I don't have the fans to give me the equipment to do it as good as you do.
Exactly.
I do have the fans to give me the equipment I have, and it's much better.
Do you think if you had my studio, your show would be as good as mine?
It would be better than yours.
Wow. Well, that's why we know you're deranged. Okay? That statement alone has discredited everything else you've ever said.
Okay.
Like he's feeding off your attention. Well, you're going to get beat up live in front of everybody, and we're going to wipe that smirk off your Weasley face.
I don't know where I'm not buying a ticket, though, so I don't know where the show is.
You know what?
So
if you don't hang out, if you don't show up to the show, we'll show up to your house.
I don't know where it is. I don't know where the show is.
Kick down that garden apartment door. Zach, you're on the show.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, this guy.
Don't you hate him?
Oh, I hate this guy.
I know.
Oh.
Zach, will you help me beat him up?
Yeah.
I think he needs a little highlighter blood all over them eyes after they get black and blued.
He made me listen to another episode. He does this thing where he talks to me on Facebook and has long conversations.
Yeah, you know what I think we have to do with this guy? Because he is the definition of Weasley troll. Mm-hmm. He is he's the gnat that you can't get to go away. Yeah. And I really think the only thing you could do is just pretend he doesn't exist.
It's probably your best option.
It really is. I think the only option is to just